What's your favourite animal? Well, I'll let you have a think about that. My favourite animal is a wolf. I mean, I thought that would have been pretty obvious, but yeah, my favourite animal is a wolf. The next question by Angela King. What is your favourite dog breed? My favourite dog breed is probably a husky, just because that is most likely going to be the closest I'm ever going to get to owning a wolf, you know? Because a husky practically looks like a wolf, you know? And I think a husky might be one of the closest dog breeds to have, like, wolf blood in them, I guess, would be the thing to say. You know, like the closest ancestor to a wolf, I suppose. But at the same time, I also love German Shepherds. But yeah, husky is definitely my favourite dog breed. Now the next bunch of questions are by Keely New One. Are you going to make any more movies? I already answered this question, but yeah, I am going to do more, but I'm not sure when I'm going to do them. You look like you have a great laugh with your sister Chunky Lappy on camera. What's your relationship like off camera? It's pretty damn good. I mean, most brothers and sisters seem to always be arguing and being, you know, shitty to each other, but we don't really do that. We're pretty much a team most of the time. I mean, it's got to be, the relationship off camera has to be pretty good because I started YouTube originally for my sister, and why the hell would I suffer for 4 years if I didn't think she was a great sister? Oh, damn. Does your sister love tea as much as you? Unfortunately, my sister is a bit of a traitor and she doesn't like tea at all. So, yeah, she doesn't like tea at all because she's a weirdo. Why don't you like hot chocolate? I don't get this question. When the hell did I say I don't like hot chocolate? I do like hot chocolate. I don't like it as much as tea, but I do like it. I don't like coffee, if that's what you meant. I hate coffee. But yeah, I love hot chocolate. What's the next scary game you are playing on YouTube? To be honest, I don't think I'm going to play any more horror games on YouTube. There's a few reasons for this. One, they are made unfamily friendly the second I upload them, so I'm not going to get any views on them except for people that are subscribed to me. Nobody else is going to see it, you know, because when a video is made unfamily friendly, it isn't recommended anymore, you know, so I'm probably not going to get many views on it, so that's going to really, really stop me from wanting to do it, because I already hate horror games, you know, so if I'm going to upload it and it's unfamily friendly, it's not going to be seen by many people, so I suffered for nothing. Also, they don't make any money because they're unfamily friendly, so I'm not even going to make like 10p, so that's another thing that stops me, so yeah. Because YouTube is so Teletubby tube now, I don't think I will be doing any more horror games. But you never know, you know. If I start making enough money on like Patreon or from merchandise or something, then yeah, maybe I'll start doing them again. But for now, I'm not doing any more. And also, I don't enjoy them. I find them boring. The next set of questions are from Gypsy and Jacob Gaming HD Gaming. What made you choose PlayStation? Well, I didn't choose PlayStation. I remember coming downstairs one day when I was younger and my mum and dad had bought me a PlayStation 1. Now, I'm not sure if they bought me the PlayStation 1 or if they bought the PlayStation 1 for themselves, but somehow it ended up being mine. But all I remember was playing PlayStation 1, having one demo disc, and on the demo disc you had like Crash Bandicoot 1. There might have been maybe Wipeout on there, like a level from Wipeout. Maybe Tekken 2, I'm not sure. But I remember there being quite a few really good games on it. I also remember playing the demo of Hercules, the Disney one. But I'm not sure if that was a different demo disc. But yeah, all I had was this one demo disc. And I think you could play maybe the first 3 or 4 levels of Crash Bandicoot 1. You know, and that is what made me choose PlayStation, you know. Especially because Crash Bandicoot originally was exclusive to PlayStation, you know. So, yeah, that's what made me choose PlayStation. It was bought for me, so it was the first thing I played on. And obviously, that's where Crash Bandicoot was originally. Before PlayStation 2 came out and the Universal Sony deal all ended. And then the games started coming out on everything. Are you ever going to have merch? Well, I already sold a t-shirt very recently as like a little test to see if anybody would buy it. And one person bought a t-shirt. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and... I know quite a few people that are very good at drawing. So I might get a bunch of designs made by my sister involving like the BwolfTheWolf character, so that younger kids can buy a t-shirt, because the t-shirts that she makes, like draws, are very kid friendly, but they're not something that I think adults would want to wear. And there's a few other people I know on the PlayStation forums and like family and that can draw very well, and I might ask them to make me a few designs. And then once I've got enough designs, I think I'm going to open up a store on Teespring, and then I will start selling t-shirts, mugs, posters and stuff on there. So if you keep watching my videos, or maybe I'll make a new video about it, you should find out soon. But yeah, there will be merch. There will be merchandise. What is your favourite game of all time? I've already answered this question, but I'll just say it again quickly. It's Crash Bandicoot 2 on the PlayStation 1. And what is your favourite type of pizza? Well, before I became a vegetarian, my favourite kind of pizza, I don't know if it's got like an official name, but it was margarita with beef and ham on it. And that was pretty much the kind of pizza I always ate. Now that I'm a vegetarian, the only pizza I can really eat is a margarita, which is just cheese and tomato, you know. I could have like pineapple on it or weird things like that, but I don't like pineapple on a pizza. I'm not one of those weirdos. But yeah, probably just a margarita now. But yeah, originally it was beef and ham. Well, we finally made it through one page and we still got a ton more to go. I think I might split this video into two. We'll have to see. Now, this next set of questions are from Steve King. And these ones are pretty spicy questions. What is your favourite brand of tea? My favourite brand of tea is just a nice simple cup of PG Tips, you know. PG Tips tea bag, 2 or 3 sugars depending on the size of the cup. If it's a cup, 2 sugars. If it's a mug, 3 sugars. A bit of milk and obviously hot water. But that is my favourite brand of tea. That actually gets me onto another thing. I'm thinking about doing, if any of you guys and girls have made it to this far in the video, I'm thinking about making a new set of videos on this channel, maybe every Friday, where I review different tea brands, you know, just because I talk about tea so much. I thought it would be like a good video, you know. We can like set a nice little table up, you know, have a little montage at the beginning of me making the tea, you know. Then I taste it, give an analysis, you know, all professional and good. I'm thinking about doing something like that on like Friday. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments. What do you hate about YouTube most? Oh, God. Oh, Steve. Why did you have to ask this question? There is so much stuff I hate about YouTube. I can't even just pick one thing. I hate practically everything about YouTube. I suppose I will talk about the most recent thing that really annoys me. Now, to me, YouTube has always been a place where you share your creativity and you share what you can do. A place for everyday, normal people, you know. Because obviously, getting onto television, getting on into Hollywood, that is a very hard thing to do, you know. So YouTube was a place for everyday people to share what they could do, you know. Share some talents, you know, stuff like that. And then obviously, Google bought YouTube. And from that, you had the YouTube Partnership Program come about because Google wanted people to be able to upload regular content to YouTube so that they can make money off of advertisements. And a way to do that was YouTube to make a bit of money from the advertisements and the creator to make a bit of money from the advertisements. That way you could earn a wage and you could keep making videos for YouTube, you know. Now, that was perfect, you know. Normal, everyday people could come onto YouTube and make a living for themselves, you know, share their creativity and make a bit of money for it, you know. And that was brilliant, you know. And then YouTube got massive and become very popular. And now it seems like all YouTube seems to give a shit about is celebrities, you know. I mean, like the trending tab on YouTube. I'm not sure how this is in other countries because the trending page is different depending on what country you live in. But if you go onto if you're in England, if you go onto the trending page right now, which YouTube does control, it's definitely not anything to do with your analytics, you know. It's not to do with watch time or views. It is definitely to do with what YouTube bloody picks, you know. Because, for example, iDubbbz made a brilliant brilliant diss track, and it never made it to the trending page in England from what I saw. So you could definitely see that YouTube decides what appears on the trending page. And if you go on there right now, it is nothing but celebrities, you know. You will see talk shows constantly, like Ellen DeGenerate or whatever her name is. You will see Jimmy Kimmel constantly, that James Corbyn or whatever his name is. You know, you see constant talk show hosts thrown in your face, you know, and they're already famous on telly. Why they got to be thrown in my face on YouTube? You know, I don't want to see them on YouTube. You also have musicians constantly, you know, famous musicians like Taylor Swift Vivo, Rihanna Vivo, shit like that, thrown in your face constantly on the trending page. Why are they on there? Why do you have to show us them? We already know they're popular, you know, and then you get stuff like celebrities that come onto here, like Will Smith and The Rock and Kevin Hart and things like that, you know. Why are celebrities coming onto YouTube, you know? There is a limited amount of time in the day, you know, and people don't have much time to watch all of their favourite creators. So when you get celebrities coming on here, stealing all of the bloody watchers, you know, how are people like me supposed to be seen? Why would somebody pick to watch BwolfTheWolf over The Rock, you know? And this is not me insulting the celebrities, you know. It's just the fact that YouTube throws them in your face constantly, and it pisses me off, you know. Why not fill the trending page with actual YouTubers, you know? Let them have a shot, you know. And another thing, why don't you have a thing on your front page for new channels? I know occasionally you have like that creator on the rise thing, you know, which seems to always be some random politically correct bloody person. You never seem to pick anyone that's like not politically family friendly. But why don't you have like a little section on the front screen where low subscribed people that are uploading regularly, that have proved that they're dedicated, why don't you have a little section on the front page to show them off? Of course not YouTube, because you only want to suck the dicks of celebrities, don't you? Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent then. I got a little bit angry. What do you love about YouTube most? It's sort of a little bit like what I was just talking about. I like the fact that YouTube used to give you a place where you could come and share your creativity and, you know, maybe make a name for yourself. But it seems to be a lot harder to do that now just because the amount of ways that YouTube keeps shitting on everybody. But I think the thing I love most of all is when I make these videos, you guys and girls can comment below and I can interact with you directly. You know, I can talk to you. If you were doing something like working in Hollywood, you can't really talk to your fans very much unless you're doing like a fan meetup, you know. And then there's always security around. You've always got to rush in on the red carpet, you know, things like that. On YouTube, you can talk directly to your fans, you know, and you can also see what they're all saying, you know. When you're a celebrity, you can't really see what all of your fans are saying because you don't really interact with them very much. Whereas I see what you guys and girls are saying every single day, and I can actually talk to you and give you the stuff that you want me to give you, you know. So I like that about YouTube, being able to interact with you guys and girls. But at the same time, it's probably better on Twitch because then I can interact with you guys and girls directly and immediately, you know. But yeah, I like the interaction and the fact that you used to be able to get somewhere on this website. Are you happy with your progress on YouTube? I suppose, I don't know. I'm happy in a way because obviously I don't do things like, I don't use clickbait. I don't create misleading titles and tags and things like that, you know. I don't get involved in any internet drama, you know, which is very popular lately. And I don't do things like follow what's trendy, you know. Like, for example, if I was following what was trendy and what would get me more views, I would have probably done Overwatch in 2016 constantly, you know. And this year I would be doing like Players Unknown Battleground and Fortnite constantly and things like that, you know. So I don't do any of these annoying things, you know, just follow the herd, you know, don't mislead people. I don't do any of those things, but I've still managed to get 3,000 subscribers, you know, nearly. So I'm happy with my progress in that way, but at the same time, it seems to always take me a year and a half to gain 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous when you consider that I upload every single day And like, the quality of my videos is not terrible, you know. It's not like they're really bad videos. They're all right, you know. I always play on hard difficulty, generally, so I can help you guys and girls out. I give tips and tricks. I tell the odd funny story, you know, so I don't see why I'm growing so slow. I think it's just because nobody sees me, you know, and the only way to be seen is to trick people into watching your video, or follow what's trendy, you know. I think what really annoys me the most is I started my channel and I started uploading before people like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Daddy05, you know, people that are absolute scumbags, you know. I started uploading before people like that, yet those guys who can do so many disgusting things seem to have the ability to get way ahead of me. It's like children want to support scumbags now, but they don't want to support a genuine person like me, you know, which, you know, that's up to you if you don't want to support me, but I think I'm worth more than 3,000 subscribers. The next set of questions are from Wolf Moon. Hopefully they're not like Steve King's questions, because Steve King, you asked me some very deep questions. Wolf Moon. Oh. Actually, never mind. This one's the worst question I've ever got. Wolf Moon. Can you tell the story of your dog Jake you mentioned in Shadow of the Colossus? No. I can't tell that story. I definitely cannot tell that story on YouTube. That is probably the most depressing story in the world, but if you didn't watch my Shadow of the Colossus playthrough, I was talking about Sammy being the greatest dog in the world, and then I mentioned after about my dog before Sammy, Jake, who was a Cocker Spaniel. And I said about him being the greatest dog beyond words, and I can't even put it into words how great of a dog he was, you know. And I guess now people want to know the story of why he's so great, but I can't really talk about it on YouTube because it's very, very personal stuff, and you don't really want to put personal stuff like this on the internet, especially YouTube. Some people don't mind, but I do mind. But yeah, I'm trying to think of like a short answer that I can give without having to get into any detail. I suppose this is stressing me out now. I don't actually bloody know how to answer it. I suppose the only way I could say it is that he pretty much saved my life. That's all I can really say about Jake, my dog. He pretty much saved my life. But yeah, let's move on. Do you still enjoy making videos? Yeah, I still enjoy making videos. The bit I don't enjoy is the editing and uploading, you know, because that's when I just get depressed, you know. The fact that I spend all day editing, you know, and then I spend all day uploading, and I know I'm going to get like between 10 and 50 views, that just bothers the hell out of me. But that moment when I sit down in front of the camera and start playing the game and talking to you guys and girls, that is what I love. I love doing that bit. If I was rich enough that I could hire like an editor or something, you know, then yeah, I think I would love doing the videos. But because you've got to do the editing and the upload and all that other crap, that makes it a little bit of a downer. But yeah, I love the actual just sitting down and recording and playing a game and talking to you guys and girls. I suppose my enjoyment has diminished a little bit just because the amount of crap that goes on YouTube now, you know. Can you do your outro with Sammy your dog? What, the thanks for watching Wolf More Vets, like, share and join the pack today? Yeah, I could do that. I'll do it at the end of this video, but I'm going to have to do it with my mobile phone, so you might see some black bars at the side, because if I use this video camera, she never ever does anything I tell her to do. I don't know why, but every time she sees this video camera, she becomes an uncooperative little bitch. So I'll do it with my camera on my phone, because she doesn't seem to know that that's a camera, so she does anything I want her to do. So yeah, I will do it at the end of this video. What is your second favourite animal after wolves? My second favourite animal is a cheetah. I absolutely love cheetahs. Amazing. Do you still have your fishing videos from 2006? If yes, can you upload them? I don't actually have those videos anymore. I'm not sure where the hell they have gone, because I did have them on my computer, but they've totally vanished. But I do have one, and I can't upload it purely because it has Eminem music in it. Because when I uploaded these videos back in 2006, there wasn't any of this copyright crap that goes on now. So I think it has I think it has Eminem Lose Yourself in it, so I won't be able to upload that. But if you scour the internet, you should be able to find them on YouTube, because my original account was British Wolf. That was my 2006 account, and I uploaded fishing videos. I had 100 videos about, you know, and most of them were rated 5 stars back then, before YouTube made the like and dislike crap. I prefer the rating stuff, the star ratings. So, yeah. You should be able to find them on YouTube somewhere, because I don't know where they've gone. Because I forgot the password and the email to that account, so I can't even go on it. And I don't even think it exists, because I've tried searching it and I can't find it. But yeah, search Google or YouTube and you might find them, but I can't upload them because I don't have them anymore. And the one I do have is got Eminem in it though, so I can't upload that. The next question is from Frederick the Wolfman. What's your favourite 80s movie? My favourite 80s movie is definitely Aliens. I absolutely love Aliens. I would say Predator, but I lean way more towards the Alien group, you know. Like whenever there was Alien versus Predator games or movies and stuff, I was always Team Aliens, you know. I love the Aliens. So yeah, Aliens is my favourite 80s film. I love that film. It is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The next question is from Cybertron X280. What was your first video game console and why? I've already answered this question, but it was a PlayStation 1, and the reason it was my first console was because my mum and dad bought it for me. Misty Mist. When did you meet your girlfriend? I can't spell fiancé. You ain't got to spell properly on my channel. I don't care. I'm not one of those dickheads that insults people for their spelling. But when did I meet my girlfriend? I met my girlfriend on World of Warcraft, which some of you guys and girls should know. But I met my fiancé on World of Warcraft, and it was in 2009. Because I stopped playing World of Warcraft because I left school and I couldn't find a job at first, you know. And because I left school in 2008, and it took me a year to find a job. So I was unemployed for a year, you know. I had a couple of odd little mini things I did for money, but it was mostly just shit. So I couldn't play World of Warcraft because I couldn't afford the subscription. Then I managed to get a new job in August in a school, not the one I'm working at now, this was another school. And I worked there, and during that time I was making money, so I resubbed to World of Warcraft. I met up with some of my old guild friends, you know, and I joined their guild. And then I started talking to my fiancée there in October. And then we kept on talking pretty much every single day. And then probably by about the end of November, I decided that, damn, she was the one, you know. And it was funny because I hadn't even seen a picture of her face. So she could have been a man for all I knew. But yeah, it was lucky. I think that's the best way of knowing that you love someone, you know, is if you're talking to them, you've not seen a picture of their face or anything. So you're not just going off of your boner, you know, because they're hot. You're actually going off of their personality. So yeah, that's how I met her. I met her on World of Warcraft in 2009. The next questions are from Avast Free. Would you choose Knack or Knack? I'm not sure if you mean would I choose Knack 1 or Knack 2. But if that's the case, I would choose Knack 2. Just because Knack 2 was a better overall game, you know. They improved on everything from Knack 1. Next question is, you think there's going to be a Knack 3? Yeah, there's definitely going to be a Knack 3, because if you paid attention in Knack 1, Gundahar wasn't defeated in Knack 1, and then he arrived in Knack 2. And then in Knack 2, when you defeat him in Knack 2, spoilers, he falls into the ocean, but he's probably not dead. So I reckon in Knack 3, they're going to bring back Gundahar again, and Gundahar is finally going to be the main boss that you will actually defeat for real. And I think it will release on a PlayStation 4. Maybe a PlayStation 5 game, I'm not sure. Cool, we've still got so many questions. This is the longest Q&A ever. The next bunch of questions are from Crash Bandicoot Fan. Probably the best name ever. Who is your favourite band / singer? My favourite singer is Eminem by far. He will always be my favourite. And my favourite band will probably be Linkin Park, because I love Linkin Park. So yeah, Eminem and Linkin Park. What advice would you give a new YouTuber? To a new YouTuber, my advice would be, if you're coming here to make money, go away. Don't even bother. Don't even bother coming to this website. But if you're coming here because you have a great idea and you want to share your creativity, then do it. And no matter what anybody says in the comments section, because I guarantee you, depending on how different, unique or creative your idea is, no matter how much of a nice guy or girl you are, you're going to get stupid comments in the comment section. So no matter what they say, no matter how persistent they are with their hate, never listen to them. Never, ever, ever listen to them. You keep on being you. If you're enjoying what you're doing, you keep on enjoying what you're doing. Don't let anybody ruin what you're enjoying, you know? Read the comments. If there's hate comments, just say fuck them and move on, you know? Just ignore them and you keep being a creative little bastard that you are, okay? Don't let no one ruin your creativity. But yeah, if you're coming here just to make money, then go away, because I already know the kind of person you're going to be. Where did you get the names BwolfTheWolf and Davam? I'll start with Davam. I got Davam, which is my PSN name. That was my first nickname given to me by other people, you know. I never actually liked the name. But what pretty much happened is, one of my friend's sisters, my name is David in real life, if you didn't know, but one of my friend's sisters come flying past me and my friends in a car with her mum and dad. And it was a summer's day, so they had all of their windows open. So my friend's sister saw me, because she liked me quite a lot, because I always joke around with little kids. I think she was about 3 or 4 back then. But because the windows were open, she leaned out of the window and she shouted Davum at the top of her lungs because she wanted to get my attention. Obviously, she meant to say David, but she said Davum because she was a kid. Well, my friends heard that, and instantly, my name was no longer David. I became Davam for the rest of my life hanging around with them. So yeah, that's how I got the name Davam. It wasn't a name I enjoyed. I actually got really annoyed with the name, and it was pretty much only a name that my really close friends would use. Everybody else called me Wolf, you know, but those guys called me Davam. And the reason why my PSN on PlayStation is Davam, which you might be thinking, why is your PSN Davam? Because if you hate the name, why did you call yourself Davam? Well, my friends, when I got my PlayStation 3, I had internet, but for some reason the orange live box, which was the internet I had back then, would never ever 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 connect to the PS3. No matter what I did, I could not get it to connect. So what I had to do was I had to take my PlayStation 3 to my friend's house so that he could set it up for me, because my PS3 connected to his internet fine. Well, I let him do it for me because it was his internet, you know, so I let him do all the stuff, writing all the stuff, you know, all the details, the password, all that stuff. And then he entered my PSN as Davam. I was a bit annoyed about it, but I thought, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'll change it in the future. That was the biggest mistake I ever made. I'll change it in the future. And as you guys and girls know, you can't change your name on PlayStation, and you still can't bloody change your name. So I'm stuck with Davam forever, especially because I've got like 162 platinums now, so there's no way I'm going to just abandon the account. But yeah, that is how I got named Davam, one of my friend's little sisters. And BwolfTheWolf, I got the name BwolfTheWolf. Originally I was called Wolf, because when I was very little, I mean, this still goes to today. I used to love being in the forest. I still love being in the forest, you know. I will spend as much time in the forest as I can, you know. And I remember one time I was in the forest with my granddad. I think I might have been 4 or 5. And I was running around, you know, hiding behind trees, being all stealthy and stalky. And I remember him saying that I was like a little wolf. And then for some reason that stuck with me forever until now, you know. And I started calling myself Wolf, and then so did my friends, you know. And then eventually I started doing online stuff, you know, online gaming, you know, obviously my YouTube channel. And I also made my first character on World of Warcraft, and I decided that I was going to name myself British Wolf. And obviously that has evolved into BwolfTheWolf. But the name Wolf and BwolfTheWolf, they were made differently. Wolf was made from my granddad calling me Wolf, and BwolfTheWolf was my own creation, you know. And now practically everyone in the world calls me some sort of wolf variation. Some people call me Wolfie, some people call me Wolf, some people call me BwolfTheWolf. My fiance calls me Wolfiekins sometimes. So, yeah, some people call me British Wolf. But yeah, that is how I got that name from my granddad. Can you play the new Crash Bandicoot level? Yeah, I can play the new Crash Bandicoot level. I actually meant to do this a very long time ago. It's, what's it called? Stormy Ascent, ain't it? The new level that they added. Yeah, I'll do it soon. I forgot about it. So yeah, I will do it soon. I'm not sure when because I've got a lot of games planned. But I might do it maybe in August because I've got the summer holiday then from work. So I should have more time to do it. Who is your favourite YouTuber and your least favourite YouTuber? I'm actually thinking about making a video like this, talking about my favourite YouTubers and that. So I'm not going to go into too much detail in this video, but my favourite YouTuber is definitely the Yogscast Simon and Lewis, you know. Originally, they were called Blue Zephos back in the day, but they're called Yogscast Simon and Lewis now. I've been recording this video for about an hour. An hour and 15, apparently. So the kids are outside my house screaming and shouting. So if you hear that, I do apologise. It's now lunchtime. But yeah, my favourite is Simon and Lewis. And like I said, I'm going to talk about this in more detail soon. And my least favourite YouTuber is definitely Logan Paul. I fucking hate that guy so much. Not so much because he's a cringy prick, but mostly just the whole thing with the whole suicide thing that he did, you know. That really makes me sick. For personal reasons, that makes me very sick, you know. And I hope to God, and whoever's listening, I hope KSI, if you're watching this, KSI, I hope to God that you smash his fucking face in. Knock him out. Please, just knock him out. Beat him to a pulp. I beg you, please. If you became rich from YouTube, what would you buy? I'm not really sure, to be honest, because most of the things I enjoy don't actually require me to be rich. I suppose I would buy a horse, a stallion, you know, because I've always wanted to have a horse. So I think I would buy a stallion and then maybe buy like a large piece of land that I could ride the horse around on. That would be pretty good. But one thing I would do if I had a large amount of money coming from YouTube regularly, I think I mentioned this back in 2015, but I would like to open my own animal rescue centre, you know. I want it to be absolutely incredible, you know. Never ever put any animals to sleep, you know. Make sure every animal survives. Always rehome animals. Treat them all brilliantly, like royalty, you know. Just have to have my own rescue centre, you know. I would love to have that. Okay, the next question is from JXPlays778. Do you like pizza or fries? I like both pizza and I also like fries. So yeah, I like both of them. The next questions are by Pucks Clay. What Blizzard games do you play? I play World of Warcraft, obviously. I've played that on and off for many, many years. I started, I think, right at the end of Vanilla, like a few weeks or days before the Burning Crusade came out. So I play that. I'm not currently subscribed. I've been off of it for about a year now, but I will be subscribing again soon. I play Overwatch quite a lot. I played it every single day for a while. Then I had like a big break and now I'm playing it every day again. I play Diablo and I finish those games when they come out. I only finish them though. I don't do like New Game Plus or anything like that. I've played half of StarCraft 2 and I did a little bit of online, but I ain't played much of that. And I've also dabbled a little bit in Hearthstone. And I think I've played all of them pretty much. Probably every Blizzard game that I can think of. The next question is, how old are you? I'm 26. I did answer this already, but I'll answer it again. I'm 26. And they also say hi. So, yeah. Hi. The next question is from Yurzy. Y-U-Z-R. If you owned a boat, what would you name it? I think I would name a boat Slurpee. Because, you know, when you ride on a boat, you know, and you have all the waves hitting the boat and stuff, you know, it sort of makes like a gurgly slurpy noise, doesn't it? So I think I would name a boat Slurpee. I think that would be a good name. Yeah, Slurpee. Or Squirtle. That would be a nice name as well, wouldn't it? The Pokemon. But yeah, if I owned a boat, I would probably call it Slurpee. The next question is by Tom Wolf. Is T-Wolf still a twat? Yes, T-Wolf is most definitely a twat. The next question is by Winnie P. Do you think reintroducing wolves into the British ecosystem will help the chances of flourishing a skate title? Okay, so if you don't know what Skate is a skateboarding game made by EA. Now, what I think we could do, if they reintroduced wolves into England, then as I'm like the wolf master, I could probably go out into the wilderness, tame a bunch of wolves, and then I could go to EA headquarters with a bunch of wolves behind me, you know, and then I could threaten EA into making a new skate game. And because I've got so many like angry wolves behind me, EA won't be able to refuse, you know, and then maybe I will leave a couple of wolves in their headquarters to monitor the progress of this game just to make sure that they do actually make it. So yeah, I think if we do reintroduce wolves into England, I think we can actually get you your skate game, Winnie P. So yeah, you might be onto something. You just got to get somebody to reintroduce the wolves now. Now the next question is, why do you suck, BwolfTheWolf? And it's by T-Wolf the fucking wolf. Shut your damn mouth. And the final question that was asked by many people, aka Tom Wolf, Triaxis, and Keely New One, will you bring back the wolf mask? There we go. Are you happy now? I'm not sure if you can see my eyes or not. I don't know if you can see my eyes because I think the light might be at the wrong angle. It feels very weird talking in this mask. I don't know. Let me take this off. Now let's talk about the wolf mask a little bit. In 2017, in case you don't know, I did a vote on this channel where people had to decide whether I keep wearing the wolf mask or take off the wolf mask. Obviously, take off the wolf mask won. Now, lots of people keep telling me to wear the wolf mask again. Now, let me explain this to you. Unlike the English government, when I do a democratic vote on my YouTube channel, I will fulfill the results to the best of my ability, you know. I won't go against what people voted for, you know. People on this channel voted for me not to wear the wolf mask, you know, so I will not wear the wolf mask anymore, you know. And to be honest, I do enjoy wearing the wolf mask. The reason I wore it to begin with was because, you know, my nickname is Wolf, and obviously it made my channel a little bit more unique. But we had a democratic vote on this channel, and obviously take off the mask won. So I will do what the people voted for, and that is to take off the mask, you know. So I won't be wearing the mask anymore, but I will use it for the odd video, you know. It's not going to be totally gone. Like, I will use it for, like I did in the Beowulf movie. And there might be a couple of other movies where I need to dress up as Beowulf again, you know. But people keep asking me to wear it, and it is annoying, you know. Because I did give people the opportunity to vote. I know some people do miss it, but yeah, I will wear it, just only in certain videos. I'm going to be doing videos like this from now on, you know. So if my face bothers you, I do apologise. But yeah, we had a democratic vote. And unlike the English government, I will fulfill the results. Now that is the end of this Q&A. I am sorry that I have spoken so much, and if you have made it to the end of this video, then let me know in the comment section below. Simply say, damn BwolfTheWolf, you talk too much. Say that in the comment section if you reached the end of the video and you watched it all. So yeah. Thanks for watching, BwolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this extra long Q&A and you actually have learnt a bit more stuff about BwolfTheWolf, because this was a long video. But yeah, I've had a really bad throat. I don't know if I've got another throat infection, so if I've spoke a bit weird and my voice has sounded a little bit crappy, that is probably why, you know, because I've got a bit of a bad throat at the moment. But yeah. Thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. I'm going to let me and Sammy do the outro in the future, just for you, Wolfmoon. So yeah, enjoy. Like, share, and join the pack today. Well done! Well done, you good girl. It only took you 20 minutes to do it. Well done. Get your... Relax. 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 Get your paw.